you're sitting here trying to convince this board that you need to be kept, maintained in this house. And you have a team, you're working with a team. The team kept asking you, is everything okay? You kept telling them you had everything under control.
I kept telling the
and
team.
And the 24 hours, as at about 10 o'clock or 10:30, you still haven't gotten the bus.
The day of the program, I left the house first. I was working on the bus, but I was looking at quality. I knew the people who were going to handle. We were not going to handle, let me just put it in brackets, like normal people. So I had the conviction that we needed something that would be comfortable.
I did the G gauge. It's a gas cylinder gauge that tells you the quantity of gas you have in the cylinder, just by the use of the pressure.
What was the reason, basic reason, one sentence for doing it?
To help those who felt like have an idea, and also to mothers not to run out, or mothers and fathers when cooking not to run out of gas.
An investor showing interest in your project?
Yes, I had 2 investors.
I pitched surprisedelivery.com. It's a delivery service. And the reason why I came up with this idea was because I realized that most people are very busy these days, working in offices, mothers, and all that. So when we have a service like this, which is very efficient, it's going to help ease, and then there's going to be money. 2 said yes. 1 was like, okay, I think she should come back and convince me again.
I pitched the production of toothpick. Toothpick because I realized from my research that none company is producing in Ghana, and all are imported from China. So I looked at it as an important business venture, as an import substitution to reap all the profits in that area.
Well, what did the investors say?
They all liked it.
And how would that impact our country?
Well, with the toothpick, as I've already said, that's an import substitution. So it will limit all the cash flow that's going out of the country, because it's a huge sum. That's 1.2 million US dollars moving out. So if we could produce it here, that money, if not all from the beginning, will be maintained and be used for our production. And our production will employ local people who pay utility and all that.
That's good.
Mine was a real estate business for young working graduates who have come out of the university. The reason why I chose the idea is my research showed me that there was a housing deficit in Ghana, yet all the real estate companies were concentrating on workers. So there was nothing really for young graduates who are working. And so I thought that would be a great idea.
When you're doing these business plans, you have to look at the context as well. It appears that you had a very narrow perspective of what you wanted to do, and for all of you, that's why I keep on asking you about the wider relevance of what the products that you're talking about. But anyway,
did the investors like your project?
1 person did.
1 person did. You see how challenging it is.
Yes.
I did the auza kuku for breakfast.
What is auza kuku?
The porridge that is prepared from millet, and I did that because I wanted to promote local foods, and I knew that Ghana has agriculture is our biggest in Ghana in terms of assets. That's what we have. So presenting our local food in a more convenient way in packages, that will be easy to deliver at offices. None of the investors actually liked my idea. 1 said it was not exciting. That I'm not too sure what I could have done about it. But 1 person said variety. And I realized the survey I did actually concentrated on auza kuku. There were a few who ticked other things like wheat. But I knew for business, if we're looking at profit, they will be concentrating on what we have a market for.